Hi guys, welcome to another tarot pick a card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you are all doing great. Today's reading is about reconciliation, reunion. Will they reach out? We will check their feelings, their thoughts about the situation, their actions. And of course, I want to remind you that what we are doing is current energy check. So, we are checking what is going to happen within the next couple of weeks. So, let's see. We have three options. Number one is the Primordial Tarot with Labradorite. Okay. Number two is Santa Muerte Tarot with Selenite. And number three is Murder of Crows. And this is Amethyst. Okay. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. Pile 1. If you have chosen the Primordial Tarot and this Labradorite stone, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Will they reach out? Before we get to this question, we want to know how are they currently feeling about you, about the situation? What are their thoughts? Is there a romantic interest towards you? Death, very good. Very positive, because we are dealing with separation, no contact, no communication. So we need to see that this type of energy is actually affecting your person and somehow they are looking for some form of transformation and change. Then we have the Hermit, very good. So they are contemplating on this thing, they are thinking. Justice, Queen of Coins, 5 of Cups, the Moon. This is the type of energy that we want to see in this type of reading. Why? Because the best case scenario would be to see this person being really confident and really wanting to reach out almost immediately. Since we don't see this thing over here, we see something else that is equally very positive for the circumstances. What is this? First of all, the Queen of Coins, this queen over here is representing your energy and the way that this person is perceiving you at the moment. You are grounded, you are kind of, long-term potential material, kind of spouse material, girlfriend, boyfriend material. And you're connecting to this whole situation with a lot of fairness and with a lot of clarity. So they don't feel like you're overreacting, like you're being too needy, too upset, too strict. So it looks like, at least this is how they feel. They feel that this whole situation hasn't affected you as much as it has affected them. Okay, so this thing hasn't affected you and you are continuing with your life. You have evaluated the situation and it looks like you are even willing to start moving forward in a way that, they can be replaced very easily. This is another problem because you are spouse material. You are a boyfriend, girlfriend. element. So just imagine, how do they feel now? They are distant, they are confused, and you are the right type of person for someone to pursue for serious connection. So if they are not pursuing you, probably somebody else will very soon. So there is this sense of urgency right here with these two cards. They are sorry, they feel guilty for the way that they have handled things, for their lack of clarity, for the confusion that they have brought in this connection, while you have been really fair, really straightforward, knowing kind of what you wanted to manifest in this situation. The Death card is extremely positive because it shows that somehow they want to go through a change, through a transformation. They want to leave behind the uncertainty, the lack of clarity, the confusion, and somehow probably what this card is showing to us is that once they gain a bit of more clarity, they will potentially reach out. Okay, so we already see the need that this is something that should be changing. Let's see a couple of more cards. Two of Coins, Eight of Cups. They're clearly moving away, leaving behind something that wasn't working. So this could mean many things. First of all, if the relationship is new, if the relationship is not well established, okay, this thing cannot apply to you. So they need to leave behind something else, not your connection, because the Eight of Cups is leaving behind order, is leaving behind emotional, something that used to represent emotional investment. Okay, in the past we have worked for that thing that right now is not working, and we have to leave behind. So if the connection is new, you can understand, guys, that this cannot reflect your vibe. Probably they are leaving behind something else, maybe their mindset, their confusion, their defensiveness. Maybe they are leaving behind another connection that they have done so much work in the past, now it's not working, maybe. Okay, now, if the relationship is established, a marriage or something, the Eight of Cups is showing that this person is considering with the Two of Coins. They are juggling their various options, their various possibilities, and they are struggling for some sort of clarity. And they are saying, what should I do? Should I move forward? Should I leave behind the past for good? So should I leave the connection? Should I forget about it and not reach out to you? Or should I go back and kind of try to reconnect? So this is their contemplation of what they need to do at the moment with the Two of Coins. The reason why this is not a clear walking away from the relationship is because the rest of the cards are contrasting this message. Okay, if I had, for example, a Ten of Swords, a Five of Swords, I would tell you, oh my God, they just want to leave things behind and they are struggling, or maybe they want to live a very difficult mindset that is representing betrayal and sadness behind. Okay, so there are many things that this Eight of Cups can indicate, but what I want you to keep from this is that this person is struggling to move forward. Even if they want to move forward, they are struggling to let this relationship behind. Okay. So, is this person going to reach out? Is this person going to try and reconnect to you? Two of Swords. Temperance. Hanged Man. Two of Cups, 8 of Cups again, Queen of Swords, King of Coins, and 3 of Wands. No, there is communication. This person is reaching out. There is going to be communication. And I think this is more like an invitation to, on a date, let's talk, let's try to find, a solution to fix this difficulty and this connection. Now, this is very important. At this point, the Eight of Cups is becoming the card that is clarifying a bit the Five of Cups. So it's like I'm walking away from patterns and past situations that have been really painful to me. And why are they painful? Because I was so wrong on handling the situation in a very specific way. And now I want to change that. And now I want to prove to you that I was wrong, that I can change things and I can approach things from a different perspective, from a completely different mindset, okay? So you have this person being like, I have done all these mistakes, you were right, I have been thinking about this, and I want to completely transform the situation in order to find balance. So I'm moving forward with the idea that I have changed, that I know what is the type of energy that is not working in our relationship, and I want to bring a partnership and good intentions in the relationship. So apparently there is this person is reaching out, okay, this person is asking for a reconciliation, for let's fix the connection and let's develop further. The Three of Wands is about making plans for the future and finding a common ground that would be helpful, that would make sense to both of you, actually, okay? Now, the Eight of Cups is good, but I think they are exaggerating a bit over these mistakes of the past. I want to move forward. I want to transform everything. I want to go through this transformation. I mean, this is a no contact situation. This is somebody who needs to reach out. They are talking about future plans. So why is it so important to them to underline the fact that, oh my God, I was so wrong, I was so wrong? Why? There could be two reasons. One, because actually they were wrong, so it's normal that they need to apologize that much, so you can they can assure you that things are not going to repeat again, ever again. So this is the first thing. The second thing is maybe because they are lacking self-confidence, okay, self-value. So they are like blaming themselves again and again and again because they really feel like this. But the sure thing is that this feeling is really exaggerated. They don't need to focus that much on the past or on the things that weren't really working here, okay? Anyway, they're reaching out. They are promising that we are going to work out things. I'm going to be here. I'm going to deliver exactly what you want. And eventually we can make plans about the future. Now, let's see what is the likely result of all these actions. What is really going to happen? They are talking about plans. They are talking about bringing forward the connection, the partnerships. They are sorry. What we know for sure until now is that this person has a certain emotional attachment towards you. And we understand this because we have seen how painful the experience of the separation has been for them, and also how happy, how much their energy is shifting because you will talk and you will be together. Okay. But apart from this, we don't have any proof that this thing potentially could work. Okay, we just see them like, okay, let's make plans, let's talk about it, let's fix it, this type of energy. So let's see, what is the potential result of these actions and this planning? Six of Coins. Okay, so the first thing that we need to say here is that you start feeling like this person is kind of investing, kind of balancing out the energy in the right way. Okay, so this is good. Balance, balance, balance. The Temperance, clarifying the Temperance. So the Hermit. So we have, very good, the Hermit, the Temperance, the Hermit, the Temperance, King of Wands. Excellent. Queen of Coins, Two of Cups, King of Wands. Nine of Cups, Knight of Swords. Ten of Swords. Four of Cups. The first results are very exciting. We see this person actively working on the connection, trying to establish very clearly the balance that was missing in the beginning, putting effort, acting with the focus and with attention. You see this, they wanted to transform, they want to bring balance, they start working on this situation, bringing balance, so it's good. Okay. And then we get here. This person will reach out almost relatively soon. They just need some time to figure out certain things, and because they are focusing too much on the healing. First on their personal healing, which is very important and very positive, and then to the healing of the connection as a whole. So again, we are pretty fine with this result. It's okay. I mean, it works. And we have this King of Wands. So your person wants attention. The first, after they are taking actions, your energy appears to be a Queen of Swords. So somehow you really want to figure out what this person wants to do. You want to understand. You don't want to rush yourself and jump into situations or conclusions that are not functional to you anymore. So you're kind of doubt here. You're like, I'm not so sure. We will see. It depends. And this person is here with a pentacle, offering this pentacle and telling you, no worries, we're going to expand the connection. No more situations like those that you have experienced in the past. And they are promising you things that it's okay. I mean, they are functional, they are fine, but they are not that great. In the process, while you are still in a Queen of Swords vibe, things are developing as this person has promised. As you can see, we have Six of Coins, so I'm doing a lot of work. You are also doing the work, and we are both doing the work here. And the Temperance and the Hermit, I'm also resolving my doubts, my fears, and I'm trying as much as possible to be present and consistent with the connection. Until we reach this point, as you can see this column, we have Queen of Coins, King of Wands, these two people connected by the Two of Cups. So there will be a moment in the future where you will say, okay, I trust you. You have proved yourself to be whatever, trustworthy, loyal. I see that you're investing feelings. I see that you are doing effort. And unfortunately for you, of course, now this is something that you can avoid. Confirming, acknowledging their hard work makes them do what? Stop developing, stop moving forward. They are like, okay, now I'm fine because now I know that you trust me. I know that I have achieved what I had to achieve. So eventually, I feel more secure about the overall situation. I don't feel like I'm going to lose you. I don't feel like you are walking away from the connection. So at this point, I can enjoy myself a bit, I can have fun over this connection. So I'm forgetting, I don't feel any more guilty. I don't feel like I need to change the situation. I feel okay, I'm satisfied because I have delivered what I was supposed to deliver. And as you can see here, Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, we are kind of stopping this excitement and all of these things that they are doing here with the healings, with the and they start becoming lazy. Like, oh, okay. So the solution to this is very simple. You don't acknowledge. You don't acknowledge. You're not like, oh, thank you so much for being so kind here. Avoid this thing. You can start feeling part of this connection. You can trust your person. You can do as you please, but you do not have to open up to this type of energy and acknowledge that what they have done is okay and it's enough. Don't do that, because you're going to end up in this situation. Okay. So let's see, is there a long-term potential to all of this? So is this person planning to really pursue this connection and deliver something long-term? The Hanged Man. The Fool, very good. Temperance. The Sun. It looks like this thing has a long-term potential. Four of Coins. So the long-term potential is here. The fact that you could be for a long time with this person is here. But you have to choose what type of dynamic you're going to create between you and this person. This is your job. This is your the thing that you have to do. Okay. So we do have long-term potential. What is it going to be? Is it going to be something that you need to give this person a reason to continue working on the connection, the Fool? So you don't give them straightforward answers. You don't acknowledge their feelings too much. You don't allow them to feel safe and secure enough in this connection to the point that they can say, oh, okay, now I'm laying back and it's done, I'm taking you for granted. This is something that you need to consider very seriously. How do you do that? Temperance, the Fool, and the Sun. First of all, take care of yourself. Do not neglect yourself. Be exciting, be loving, enjoy your life, enjoy your energy. Why? Because you want this person to feel like they really want to be part of your life. They really want to enjoy this positive energy. If you feel that something is not working, if you feel that we are kind of stuck, no problem at all. You don't start being like, why are you like this? Why the Four of Cups? Why the Four of Coins? What is wrong with you? Why are you detached? No. They are detaching. They are keeping the energy stuck. They are taking you for granted. Okay. Take care of your looks. Take care of yourself. Be bright and be great and be fantastic, and don't worry, while you're while this person is kind of taking you for granted, neglecting you, somebody else will move forward and want to enjoy this light and this positive energy. So they need to feel like they can be replaced all the time. You're ready for the Fool. You're ready for a new beginning. You don't care when, you don't care how, but you are ready to replace them just like that. So for them, there is no laziness in this connection. If you move forward with the Two of Cups and you're like, oh, you're so unique, I want you in my life, I'm going to do everything to keep you in my life. Oh my God, you are changing the focus from yourself and from your other potential options to this person. You are channeling energy towards this person, energy that they don't deserve in general, okay? Because nobody deserves to have a higher position, okay, and be a higher priority than yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, not in a selfish way, in a self-preservation way. If you don't take care of yourself, if you don't take care of your health, mental, emotional, physical health, and you just give away your energy, you will be taken for granted. Especially by this person, yes, because they have the tendency to be King of Wands. So when they want to conquer something, they try extra. And when they actually conquer something, they get bored and they get really, they are looking for excitement. So give them excitement if that's what they want. So do we have long-term potential in terms of time? Yes, but it's very important to maintain, your clarity and your strength and your light and your positivity by taking care of yourself, by setting yourself as a priority. And if they don't want to follow, guys, please, someone else will, okay? Do not consider other people as so unique, so special, because the moment you do, the person will recognize how special you are considering them and they will start taking you for granted because they can afford to do whatever they want because you will forgive them, because you will understand them. Don't do that. Of course, there are different levels. For example, this one is very adventurous. They always need to be triggered and tortured and feel like they always have to try. Somebody who is a bit more boring, like the King of Coins. A King of Coins will look for more stability. Okay, you don't have to keep them always alert. This one needs triggering, alert, and torturing. Okay. Now, let's see. Advice. Temperance. This is the fourth time we see the temperance. Okay. And in this case, so with 7 of coins, yes, if you want to maintain long-term potential, first of all, tone down, your effort. The 7 of coins is a hard-working card. It's not like the 8 of coins, but the 7 of coins is like, well, I'm planting the seeds here. I'm waiting, I'm taking care of my garden. I'm waiting for my plants to grow. So it takes effort, it takes investment. No investment. Investment to the point that you are exactly Queen of Wands. You are independent. You don't want to be completely indifferent towards your person because this is going to make you a person that is avoiding feelings, avoiding love and connection. But you need to understand that this person has to kind of be afraid of losing you. This is your job. This is what you need to do here, not to be like, what's wrong, let me know, please, why are you distant? No. If they are distant, you are distant. End of the story. If they are upset, you don't acknowledge. If they are moody, gloomy, whatever, you're out of there. I mean, this is not your problem. You are not supposed to be in a relationship where people will drag you around according to their feelings. This is why we are seeing 4 or 5 times the temperance. Of course, you will listen to your person, of course, but if the whole situation is about their problem, their temperance, their healing, their issues, no. Exactly. 5 of Cups, if they have problems that are unresolved, if they have their mother, their father was bad to them, whatever, I don't know, previous relationship, their career, their life is messed up, I don't know. This is somebody who is very grumpy. So if you're dealing for real with a grumpy person, you can listen to them 10% of what they have to say, and then you're out of there, guys. They have to understand that they have to upgrade. Otherwise, no. Queen of Swords. See how they have tried so hard when you were the Queen of Swords. They have delivered, they have taken care, they have become more balanced, they have taken care of their energy. They knew when to talk and when not to talk if the situation was too much or overwhelming to you. So they know how to set boundaries. They know. Okay, so make sure that you are approaching the whole connection with the type of energy like, okay, I like this relationship, but I don't mind, If you're gone, somebody else will take your place. I have nothing to lose. Okay. It's very important to be unapologetic here, because this King of Wands thinks that, I don't know, he's like very important. He has to be humbled. And of course, this is not a matter of arrogance. This is a matter of your personal balance, okay? This is why I'm telling you, if you're dealing with somebody like this, Knight of Swords, Five of Cups, are you seriously want to invest on this thing? You have to be precious, and you have to be cherished and adored by this Knight of Swords. Not in an arrogant way, but in a self-confident and self-aware way. This is what I see. That's the way this relationship can work without you suffering and being confused and always chasing this person. This is what I see. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, of course, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. Pile 2. If you have chosen the Selenite and the Santa Muerte tarot, this is going to be your reading. So today we are dealing with no communication, no contact, and we want to know if this person is going to reach out, okay, if you will take actions, and if, of course, you will reconcile. So let's start with the feelings. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about the situation? Do they care? Does it matter to them? And of course, we will also understand their romantic or emotional attachment to you. The Empress, very good. Very good. Desire, attraction, attachment. So here we have both physical and emotional attachment. So this person likes your looks, they miss your presence a lot, okay, this nurturing, loving presence, but they also, you know, miss the vibe, the energy that you were adding in their life. I don't want to exaggerate yet. I don't want to call it necessarily emotional attachment. We can talk about a very intense romantic interest for sure. Okay, so let's see some more and then we will redefine a bit. In fact, with the Ace of Swords, this no contact is not necessarily something bad now. Okay, I can understand the stress and the fact that maybe, you know, you're missing your person and all of these things. But the Ace of Swords is necessary here because it is showing that this person gradually is understanding, you know, they're figuring out that maybe this is not a Three of Cups. This is not a certain, an Eight of Wands, for example. This is not a simple desire or a certain romantic, you know, friendly attachment. This is more. You have a role in their life that probably they were not aware up until that very moment. So I don't necessarily think that the distance between you and them at this moment is necessarily bad. This Six of Swords is here to show that somehow they are going through a transition. For me, this transition is not telling me, you know what, I have been feeling sad, now I feel better. On the contrary, it's talking about this transition that I had confusion. I wasn't sure about the feelings I have for you. I wasn't sure about the important role you had in my life. And now I'm realizing, you know, now that there is silence, there is no communication, I can feel that your absence is kind of affecting me, is affecting me too much. So now that I have the time to figure things out, to think about certain things, I'm realizing that this is not something that is working. In fact, the Seven of Wands might also describe a judgment. Okay. The Seven of Wands is describing external factors, number one. So what is really going on around me? The circumstances are not that ideal. So let's break it down, because we have many things coming forward here. Six of Swords and Seven of Wands. Maybe this person wasn't aware about the deep emotional attachment that they had towards you, because the things that were happening around them were quite intense. Their circumstances were requesting a lot of energy on their behalf to resolve certain things that had nothing to do with your connection. So we have somebody who is a bit struggling here also with the judgment. Okay. In that case, let's say this is normal. It looks like now things are becoming a bit better, that somehow they are resolving issues. So this is positive, because now they are away from you, so they can evaluate a bit the situation, and at the same time they have partially resolved their struggles, or they are at a better point in their life. So what you are getting out of this is that this person has more time to focus on the connection and understand. So at this point of your no communication, the external circumstances are improving for this person, leaving space and energy to them to understand what exactly they feel about you. So this is very positive. With the judgment, I'm going through a complete evaluation of what you really mean to me. And I'm figuring out that you are representing the Empress. So you are representing a great opportunity in my life. Now, the second message that comes forward from the Seven of Wands might not be related to external circumstances, okay? Might be related to what this person is experiencing. Now, when the energy is internal, okay, it's about my thoughts, my struggles, usually we see the Five of Wands, okay, just to give you an idea. The Seven of Wands mostly is related to external circumstances. But here we have the Judgment, and the Judgment can be as well as self-evaluation. I'm re-evaluating things. I'm seeing things from a different perspective. And of course, at that point, I find myself in some sort of tension, maybe wondering about past actions that that I have taken towards you. Maybe in the past, I did something considering that this was the right approach, but now I'm realizing that I was probably wrong. I was probably affected by my circumstances. So there is a complete reevaluation, not in terms of Five of Wands. What should I do? What I don't know yet. I have to figure out. But in terms of Seven of Wands, so did I really handle the situation properly? Did I really manage to stand my position and did I really make it, or am I wrong? What's going on? So they are evaluating everything, the actions, the approach, the tension that has been created potentially between you when you guys were together. And they are now Judgment, Wheel of Fortune. So right now their mind is not yet super clear. They are like, yeah, I was right. No, I was wrong. No, I have to reach out. No, I don't have to reach out. What am I going to do? There are still ups and downs. So this is expressing that somehow your person has the tendency to be between highs and lows, okay? And we are a bit lacking balance here. Strength. So what you need to keep from all of this, they have feelings for you, feelings, emotional attachment. This emotional attachment is being discovered lately with the circumstances and everything, okay? They're going through the struggles. If they have been having struggles situations affected by other people and so on, things are improving, and this is allowing them to understand what type of changes they need to bring to the connection. Also, they need to come to terms with their highs, their lows, this kind of attitude where when things are positive are extremely positive, when things are not positive, oh my god, we are really sad and everything. And they have to find the courage to come to terms with all of these realizations, because some of them are directly affecting your person's approach and attitude and personality, and you can imagine that it can be very overwhelming to them, because they have to deal with some aspects that are not so positive about their personality. Generally, this is somebody who is attracted to you. Absolutely, they have feelings for you. Now these feelings are being discovered now, and somehow they're trying to find their path back towards you. Is this person going to reach out? Are they going to reach out to you? Are they going to pursue a connection? And what type of connection is that going to be? Five of Wands, I'm not so sure what to do. I'm not so confident. Yeah, we saw that. Okay, we saw that throughout the reading. And I told you, generally, for this type of things, we prefer usually the Five of Wands appear than the Seven of Wands. But here they're pretty messed up. So the Witch, the Magician, very good. Knight of Coins. So are we facing delays? Yes. As you know, we are doing current energy, so we want to see what is going to happen within the next couple of weeks. This Five of Wands is showing doubts. What type of doubts? Here, with a Magician. Will I make it? Can I handle it? Can I bring forward the right results? Because remember that this person is acknowledging that they have certain ups and downs, difficulties, confusion. Am I good enough? My reevaluation is in progress. Okay. So all my strength, all my energy goes to this entire reorganizing of my thoughts, of my values, all of these things. So some doubts are okay to be here. And also the Knight of Coins is adding another layer that I like. I don't know about you. It's about, you know what, I don't want to mess up things. I prefer not to reach out this week and reach out, I don't know, in a couple of weeks and make sure that I have the right message and I bring forward this sense of stability, rather than reaching out this week and, you know, mess up my only chance. They feel like they only have one chance. Do they really have only one chance? I don't think so. It's just that this type of personality over here has probably the tendency to be like, you know, 100% or 0%, all or nothing. So you see, they have this tendency to think about endings. It's now or never again. I'm going to do it right, or I am going to lose this opportunity. So they are thinking about this because they want to deliver. Another reason why they want to deliver so desperately is because, of course, you can imagine that this person cannot cope with the rejection. Not because of their ego. No, this is not a matter of ego. This is a matter of, oh my God, how messed up am I really? I failed. So we're going to experience this deep sense of failure, and we're gonna feel like we're not good enough, okay, like we cannot stand our ground, we cannot defend our position. So the best approach according to your person is the Knight of Coins, to move slowly towards you and with a very specific message. The Seven of Swords Yes, guys. I'm thinking about it very carefully because I feel like I don't have what it takes, and at the same time, I don't want to be like, the person that gives you the impression that they are just, I'm just a player. This is serious to me. So I don't want to see you. I don't want you to see me like the person who is kind of hiding something, or I'm not confident about this. They are hiding something for sure, and it's exactly that. They are lack of confidence, but I like the way that they are building things up. I like the clarity that they have. The clarity when it comes to their lack of awareness, because that's a huge thing. Look at this. They're doing their best here. They are trying. Ooh, Knight of Cups. I was like, no, this person is not reaching out. It's going to take them like a year. Knight of Cups, Nine of Swords. I don't care about the Nine of Swords at this point. The Nine of Swords, guys, is not expressing something that should make you feel really worried. It's adding an extra emotional layer to this thought process. Like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I feel stressed out. I can't sleep at night. So there is an actual sort of a crescendo over here. Okay, like this thing is becoming more intense and more intense and more intense, and they reach a point where they can no longer handle the tension. They have to reach out because, of course, they don't want to lose you, Empress. Okay. So they are like, oh my God, I can't even sleep at night here. What am I going to do? I'm going to reach out. I'm going to reach out. And here comes the Knight of Cups here with an invitation. We need, of course, to clarify what invitation this is. So they're going to reach out with delay. They are not going to reach out within the next week, couple of weeks, a bit later, not much, by the way, just a bit later. 3 weeks, something like this, I would expect here. And this person is reaching out and they have apparently a very simple message to deliver. Let's clarify a bit because this is not enough. I want to clarify this message. Simple message, more like an invitation, something romantic, something... why is this thing so special? It's not even something important. It's the most romantic card, most, talking about longing, about wanting to spend time with your person, missing your person, being a bit, heart-shaped eyes kind of thing. So this person is talking about feelings, even though this is something that they don't want to do. Probably this is the first time they are opening up on an emotional level to that point, because here we have explained what was going on. So it has a certain value. It has a certain value. They are approaching you with kindness, sweet energy. There is a lot of planning behind all this. There's a lot of planning, and they are trying not to show that they have gone through this overthinking and all of this exaggeration. Very sweet energy. Yeah, I get it that they are overly complicated and all of these things and their fears, but they are going through a personal evaluation. They are doing a sort of a very important healing process and improvement and update in their software. But give them the time and listen to them. They have something to say. Now, let's focus a bit more on this message. Listen to them talking about the Five of Swords. Why not? Four of Coins, very good. Three of Coins. The Lovers, yeah, I mean, they are opening up about their feelings. Very good. So, what is the message about? They're opening up about their feelings. This is the first time they do something like this, most likely. Here, this is, until now, my method was to approach things from a very practical perspective. I haven't taken into consideration your needs. I haven't taken into consideration the fact that we could be working for the connection. With the Five of Swords, we are moving forward, okay? And with the Five of Swords, I'm realizing that this way is not working for me, that I have been emotionally isolated and distant, and in the end, it hasn't really given me the results that I was expecting. Right now, I'm very worried of like, listen to me, I'm very worried of your reaction, but still I cannot hold back any longer, and I need to tell you how things are evolving for me and how I really feel, because this is something that I have to do apparently. So we see a certain level of attachment here. We see feelings, we see regrets for their approach until now. We see this person talking about that, even if they stay detached, there's no use to them anymore, because since they have feelings for you, the Five of Swords is inevitable. I will still feel betrayed. So at least I can say that I tried. And if you don't want to listen to me, I will understand, Queen of Swords here. Of course, they will not understand. Of course, they are desperate for acknowledgement and new beginnings. So what I want to see is what is the result of these actions, the immediate result. Okay, so what is going to happen likely? Ace of Coins, very good. Very nice. The Lovers. This is your decision. Exactly. Look at this lovely energy from the Queen of Swords and the Lovers. You turn yourself into Queen of Cups. You give this person another opportunity. You see a potential. And we start a Five of Wands. Okay, you have your doubts, but it's okay. No doubts. Two of Cups, very good. We have a very beautiful, beautiful reconciliation. A reconciliation that is based on your intuition. Of course, you're affected by what they are saying and the things, the way and the energy and everything. Absolutely. But the point here is that you also connect to your intuition, and you follow kind of your feelings and your inner voice, and you also see somehow a potential here. The Ace of Coins and the Lovers, yes, there is this potential, but we haven't, until now, we haven't done anything for this potential. So still here, you are risking, you are going, you're moving forward based on their good intentions and on this hope, but there are also feelings here. Five of Coins. If you approach things from a coin's perspective, most likely you would say, no, I don't want to do this. I don't trust you. I'm fed up with all of this thing. I don't see you as somebody that should be trusted in general. Okay. I don't see you capable of moving forward and taking the right actions. But feelings are prevailing here, the need for partnership, and you push away a bit your doubts to move forward for the sake of this relationship. Very good. I like this lovely romantic energy, but now I want to see what is the future, of course. So, is your intuition right? Should you follow your feelings, or is it more of a practical evaluation that you need to do here? What is it really? What is the future of this? The future, the potential. I mean, the Ace of Coins. You accept the Ace of Coins. How is this thing going to develop? Okay, Four of Swords. The Sun, nice. The Four of Swords is about taking a step back, you know, after a Five of Swords, after tension, after Seven of Wands. The Four of Swords is good, is a moment of contemplation, is a moment of taking some sort of distance to think. No, it doesn't mean separation or no contact. The distance I'm talking about can be as well distancing myself from doubts, distancing myself from tension, from situations that are not working for me. Very good. The Emperor is your person's energy. I see you being very thoughtful when it comes to your actions. The type of energy that you bring into the relationship is the Sun, so is positivity, playfulness, excitement, loving energy. In fact, this is what you have been delivering since the beginning. And this person is like, now is the time that I step up my energy. I embody the Emperor archetype and I deliver great results. Where are we here? In fact, the Page of Wands, guys, is showing that this stage of the connection has never been achieved before. Both you and your person are embracing this beautiful new beginning, this beautiful potential that has stability, positivity, clarity, honesty, love, need to release unhealthy and difficult patterns, and with the Page of Wands, also excitement. Today, wherever I go, there is a Four of Coins. I don't know. The Four of Coins, yeah, nothing. It's simply showing the extra energy of balance, that, you know what, here we're building foundation. Here we are building something, a strong structure that will never go through the Tower moment and so on. Okay, so excitement, hopeful vibe. Your person is here to stay. Your energy is also here to stay with positivity and with loving energy. Oh, fantastic. I love it. I love it not because, okay, we could have so much completely different cards, very positive, very exciting, but this is good because I like the transformation. I like the development and how you kind of you coexist in this very interesting universe of your relationship. You know, you start with the Queen of Swords, you go to the Queen of Cups, you bring intuition, you bring light, you're making your choices. Very, very nice. It's good. Some advice here. Six of Swords. The Devil. These two cards are good here. Page of Cups, yeah, because it shows that, yeah, you worry that there are some difficult patterns along the way, maybe patterns that you have already experienced with this person, or patterns that you're like worried because you have seen the level of lack of balance here. So you're like, what if we end up in codependent situations? The Six of Swords is telling you, don't worry so much, because certain things will change. Will not change immediately, okay? Will not develop or improve from day one. But what you need to remember is that this person is approaching the entire situation with clarity, with loving energy, with good intention. So this is already something good. The Ten of Wands is a difficult card, of course, because it is describing the process of this change. And every now and then, of course, you're going to find yourself in front of struggles and obstacles, like, oh my God, what's going on here? What is this person doing? But with the full, things are upgrading. Okay, with the full, you have a situation where the Ten of Wands is telling you, okay, no matter how tough this transformation, this transition is, this upgrade is, this release of difficult patterns, it's going to be completed. So it is showing struggle, but it is also guaranteeing that somehow we're going to move forward in the future. It's not like having the Nine of Wands, for example. Okay, the Ten of Wands is showing that we will complete this cycle. Then we got the Fool and Three of Swords. And a new beginning, we're going to have a new beginning. The Three of Swords can indicate many things here. Number one, if you don't want to follow this type of situation, you can wait, because other options are going to come along. You don't have to put all your energy here, so you're going to have more options. The Three of Swords can also indicate your concern over this situation, that I'm so worried that in the end I get super angry, I get super upset, I'm worried. This card is telling you, no, release the anger, release the confusion. If you have positive feelings for this person, you can stay here and you can enjoy the connection. Otherwise, there's no way for you to feel an intense bonding to this situation if there are no feelings. You can find other options elsewhere, and these options are coming. You don't have to turn your life into a third party potentially if this thing is not satisfying you, okay? This is what I see. So the cards are like trying to tell you, no worries, don't worry so much, trust the process, protect yourself, of course, preserve your energy and set your boundaries, but you don't have to over worry. Okay, this is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. If you have chosen the Amethyst and the Murder of Crows Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. This is a no communication reading, so we want to see, will they reach out? But first, let's start, of course, with their feelings. Do they care about the situation? Do they have romantic feelings for you? Eight of Cups. Wow, the Hierophant. They are leaving behind something that is represented here by the Hierophant. Is a structure, a solid structure that it could indicate a marriage, of course, but mostly it is related, in this case, at least for the moment, is related, yes, to ideas, values, point of view. It looks like this person, I feel like they have this tendency to act like they have, no, they were feeling that they had a lot of clarity around their life, and their decisions are very kind of, very thoughtful, very processed. This is what the Hierophant is describing. But the truth is that this person has been exactly very strict and very narrow-minded about the connection in general. It was all about their boundaries, what they wanted, what they had created or they had worked for. And they created an energy around the connection that was more like a Seven of Cups, an Eight of Cups, so something that wasn't processed in a nice, positive way. It was all about, what are my needs here? What do I want? What is the most beneficial approach for me here? That was their main concern, not the development of the connection or the future with you or something. This is why you got the Seven of Cups in this kind of a bit strange combination. And now they are thinking about all these things. We have this King of Wands and the Emperor, so I'm deciding, I'm doing my things, I am giving the direction that I want in the relationship until, of course, this thing is not working anymore, and most likely you were the one who has walked away. There are two different things: or you have walked away, or this person with this strict attitude, they were like, okay, if you don't want to accept my rules and my ways, then I will have to walk away because you just don't understand what is important to me. So here we see them being extremely stubborn, selfish. Yeah, well, selfishness is a very problematic emperor, or a very dogmatic hierophant can actually be selfish. Absolutely. But I think what they have been trying to do all along was to control, to protect, and to preserve. They wanted to preserve their accomplishments, their stability, their peace of mind. They wanted to make sure that you are not going to get into their life and create confusion, and they wanted to stay distant emotionally anyway. Now they're processing all of these things. With the Eight of Coins here, with the Seven of Cups, this is somebody on their own, feeling overwhelmed by their thoughts, feeling overwhelmed by the fact that now they see that there were different ways of approaching the situation. There were different ways, but they didn't. They didn't approach things from a different perspective. They just followed the most. What was very aligned to their energy, without considering, is this something good for the relationship? Is this something good for you? In fact, they used to be emotionally isolated from you, focusing only on their needs, and now they're on their own. Finally, they can enjoy their loneliness and their misery. Are they happy? No. No. In fact, with the Chariot, they are like, oh my God, I cannot stand myself. I need to get out of here and see where this thing is taking me. And I'm overwhelmed. I'm suppressing myself with all of these limitations, all of these things. What's going on? So what they are leaving behind is not a marriage, a relationship, or something like that. This is their mindset. Their mindset is not working. Their mindset is keeping them isolated, and it doesn't work. It's not enough. Of course, we need to clarify further. King of Wands, obviously. And now the world here with the Hierophant could be a marriage, or could be the Seven of Swords clarifying the Seven of Cups. So now we can say that we can have something very standard like a third party, and somehow you have been seeing this person experiencing their life, and then there were some parts of their life that they were dedicated to you. This was happening whether you are in this marriage or not in this marriage. So if there is a third party, you are anyway receiving portions of this person because they are divided amongst others or whatever. This is also showing, if it's not showing third parties, it is showing the need to follow a specific way of living, specific decisions. Whatever is being exists outside of these boundaries is just not for me. Is deceptive, is difficult. I'm rejecting it. So you have somebody who is extremely stiff and strict and difficult. So now they find themselves in a situation where their loneliness is not working anymore. It has turned into misery, and they want to get the Chariot, they want to get this boat and run away from the current situation. The world is, of course, showing attachment to you, desire, affection, Four of Coins. But what I have to tell you is that this is somebody who has been very proud of their boundaries, very proud of this emotional prison they find themselves in. And they are like, now they're like, this is not working, this is not enough. And this is the way that we understand that somehow this person has a certain emotional attachment towards you. As you can see, we have no, and the Knight of Cups here. I mean, there is some romantic attitude. And here is like, maybe I should move forward from all of this, and driven by the desire and the affection that I have for you, maybe I should start channeling something more positive and less structured. This is just an idea, this is just a feeling, and you can imagine that the poor Knight of Cups over here, even if he's on a chariot, even if he's on a spaceship, he cannot do much against energies like the Hierophant and the World, the King of Swords, the King of Wands, sorry, with the Four of Coins, or the Hierophant, the Emperor. Tough energy. So the Knight of Cups needs an army of Knights of Cups to cope with this thing. So this person feels like finally, probably for the first time during this connection, they are realizing that there is loneliness. There is a struggle here. I have chosen a very difficult way of being, and I want to change that. I want to leave behind this struggling feeling, because I want, why? Because somehow I have certain feelings for you, and I want to connect to you on a more romantic, on a more honest and direct level. I don't know if they can make it. We have, what's this? Five of Wands, exactly. It's a really conflicting energy between what they would like to become or what they have forced themselves to become, because I don't think that somebody is born with this type of traits, with a, you cannot be born sort of a dictator. Somehow you turn yourself into that, or other people are contributing to this type of energy. The point is, we have somebody who is avoiding feelings. It's very difficult for them to acknowledge that they have feelings for you, but the feelings are here because they're accepting somehow to go through this difficult, this intense energy, and they are like, you know what, I will think about it. Maybe I need to move forward. Maybe I need to transform my energy. Maybe I need to be a bit more emotional because I'm kind of missing you, and this situation that I'm experiencing here is very tough. We have somebody who is avoiding feelings. Now, let's get to their actions. So, is this person going to reach out? A Four of Swords. Very good. Five of Cups. 10 of Coins. They are reaching out. They are reaching out. I think it's going to be kind of immediate. I don't think you're going to wait for a long time until you hear from them. Within the next week, hopefully this person will move forward. Now, here you're having a person coming forward, and again, look at this. The reconciliation is here, the offer for reconciliation. And even though they have difficult feelings with the Five of Cups, I feel very sad about the situation. I feel guilty for having created all these boundaries. I feel guilty for distancing myself from this experience, from this connection. Yet, what I'm offering you is exactly the product that you have experienced until now. Okay, this type of service, and we can I don't know, somehow work things out and add a bit of a more friendlier vibe with the Three of Cups, but generally you know what to expect from me. So the arrogance continues, even though they are emotionally kind of devastated as far as they can connect to their feelings. They still come forward with this sneaky vibe, like, this, you know what to expect from me, you know that I'm very busy, you know that I might have another relationship going on. If it's not another relationship, this might be their career, or even worse, their emotional detachment, so their avoidant style of communication or attachment. And if this is a career person, if this is somebody who is successful and abundant, hmm, we can kind of understand this attitude, okay. But just imagine somebody who is having this attitude without having the career effect, without having the abundance, without having the 10 of coins already manifested. Okay, we have the devil and we have the hermit. So they are deeply disturbed and bothered by the effect that this connection has on them. In fact, they have the tendency, here they're acting all cool, like I'm reaching out, I'm expressing positive vibes, positive energy, and I'm trying to reconnect to you like nothing happened. Okay, so they're also a bit, they're acting like as if they were a bit entitled. Here, instead, they are like, no, I'm not so sure. I have to think, what type of connection is that? What am I delivering? I feel so sorry for the way I approached the relationship until now. So this person is reaching out, but they don't seem like they have done a proper thinking, and they haven't really evaluated properly the situation. They're just moving forward because they want to see you, because they feel like this is the right thing to do. I don't see them having awareness. And I see them while the feelings are kind of developing, like there is an attachment, like there is something. They are like, no, I'm busy, or no, that's my way of approaching things. Yes, that's your way of approaching things, but I'm not the one experiencing the 5 of Cups. I'm not the one being sad here or being doubtful about my approach or something. And being in the Hermit, to process all the codependencies and the difficulties. This is somebody who is avoiding relationships, who is avoiding deep feelings. They are acting like, yeah, but this is my life, I'm on my own, or whatever, I have my career, or whatever they have. But generally, they just don't deliver. This is an unhappy person, clearly. And you come in their life to remind them that there is hope. So you can imagine the level of unhappiness, because they have built all this thing through the idea that no, I'm not a relationship type of person. No, I'm not, What is the result of these actions? The immediate result of these actions? Are you giving them a chance? What are you doing? I mean, isn't it normal to process? Yeah. Strength, Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands, of course, that's what they deserve. I'm sorry, but they asked for it. Queen of Wands, independent, strong, strong, beautiful, confident, unapologetic. And you're like Strength and Ace of Swords. You explain to them all the things that they don't want to explain to you and to tell you. You are proving to be stronger. So the moment of the supposed reconciliation, what is really happening is a game of who is really stronger, who has strength, who has awareness. Of course, you win over this thing. And 10 of coins. And you explain to this person that what you're looking for is a 10 of coins situation, is something that makes you feel secure, confident, okay, that is aligned with your personal, with your individual energy, and that is going to make you feel stronger and upgraded, not miserable and sad like they are. And of course, that you are looking for this type of connection. So you are giving your reasons and your ideas why this thing cannot eventually work. We have 9 of Cups and 3 of Swords, exactly. The Nine of Cups here is more like a situation. And the Magician. The Nine of Cups is like, we could be happy. We are compatible. We have certain positive aspects here. We could support each other. We could open emotionally towards each other. But since this is something that you are not doing and you're practically taking care only of yourself, it is obvious that I cannot participate in all of this situation, and I need to protect myself and continue with my life. You're not acting like a victim at all, and this is fantastic, because you are like, this situation is not working for me. You're not like, oh my god, you lied to me, you have been deceptive, you have been emotionally available, I hate you, you ruined, blah blah. No, you're like, this is what I want, you cannot deliver, I don't feel that you have the skills to bring this thing forward. I don't even know if, especially if we are in third parties, you feel like this is just a bad idea. So you are not willing to compromise. End of the story. This is more like, a negotiation between a war, before the war. Is this thing going to affect your person somehow? Are they going to switch somehow, upgrade, downgrade their energy maybe? What are they going to do? How is this thing going to progress in the future? Is this the end here really with your rejection, or Page of Wands, the Magician? Not really. A new beginning appears here, guys. The Page of Wands, it depends. Let me tell you, the Emperor, the Star. It's not very clear. I cannot tell you 100% for sure. What comes forward for you is positive. Is a Two of Cups, is a relationship, is exactly what you wanted to manifest with the Magician and the Two of Cups. The Nine of Cups is also very beautiful in this case because it's surrounded by positive cards, so it is showing a certain level of fulfillment. So I got what I wanted, okay, what I was wishing for, I got what I wanted, and I'm very satisfied, very happy. And the Star, there is hope. So for sure, whatever you have gone through with this connection is going to be overcome relatively far more easily than what you are thinking at the moment. Okay, maybe at the moment you are here healing, processing things, trying to understand, while here things are just, becoming so much better. The Page of Wands can indicate a new beginning with this person. But the Page of Wands can also indicate a new person that will eventually give to you what you're looking for. What you need to keep from all of this is that you are eventually managing to manifest the personal life that you want, that you are wishing for. But it's not going to be necessarily with this person. Why? Why am I telling you this? The Page of Wands could be as well a new beginning with them, but have we seen them going through any type of process? Yeah, maybe here the beginning of a process, the effort. But this is somebody who is really, I told you, the Knight of Cups cannot justify a total transformation. For example, we have seen a bit of transformation in other piles too, and they were expressed by judgment, by a death card. Okay, here, let's see though, what is the advice? I mean, should you pursue this connection? Should you wait for this person? Should you give them a chance? What should you do? Or is this really a new person and you should be moving forward? Page of Cups, guys. Six of Swords, move forward. Move forward. No, it's not their transformation, the Six of Swords. This is you getting on your boat and waving goodbye. Judgment. This is your advice. Move forward. Justice. Now, here, what I would tell you with these 3 cards is that this is your transformation, especially for those of you that you have gone through healing already. Okay, you cannot just go back. It's gone. It's done. But somehow, justice. If you feel that the right thing for you, if you analyze the situation and you feel like this person is not so bad after all for you and it's a great idea, I don't know, can you embrace a new beginning with somebody who hasn't done their homework? I don't know, you know better than me. The point is this. Come on, guys, the Empress, Wheel of Fortune. These cards are supporting a new person in your life. Page of Coins, I mean, this is new people, new person. Page of Cups, Page of Wands, Page of Coins, other pages, no. So, answering to our initial question, is this a new person or is this your King of Wands? This is a new person. Forget about the King of Wands. Forget about it's a reading. You know how it is. I'm going to give you the direct message and then you evaluate, you understand, you see if this thing makes sense. Okay, don't be like, oh, no, I'm breaking up. No, you don't have. And by the way, you don't even have to take much action. Okay, here with the Queen of Wands, you are simply kind of responding in the most natural way to actions that are very doughty, that are kind of deceptive, that are a person that is hiding their feelings even from themselves. So I don't think that there is, now that we have completed the reading, it looks like there is an evolution towards your closure, towards your moving forward of this situation. This person is going to stay forever, this King of Wands vibe, I feel. This is what I see. Now, I don't know. Let me know, guys. If it has been helpful somehow, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.